Hello! Welcome to today's Mindful Joy and Wellness. Today we're going to focus on relaxation and letting go of stress. So let's begin by finding a place on the floor that's nice and comfortable. You could also do this on your bed, maybe on your couch. Just find a nice flat surface. We're going to hug our knees into our chest, wrap those arms around, and just gently rock side to side. As we do so, we're going to gently massage that low back into the ground. Thinking about letting go of stress, letting go of tension as we gently rock side to side. Maybe like a little happy baby, you can gently reach around and grab the inside or outside of those feet. And maybe just bend and straighten those legs, do some gentle circles. We could do some legs up the wall, just straighten those legs, maybe massage the back of the legs, maybe do a couple ankle circles here. Let's just let go of anything that we're holding on to that we don't need to be at this moment in time. Just releasing, relaxing, and breathing. Good. Let's bring those feet down to the floor. We're going to tee out the arms side to side. And just gently relax those knees side to side. Nice little windshield wiper here. Let's let them fall to the front of the room. Nice long stretch of the arms. Maybe look back at the back hands in the wall. Spinal twist, relaxing that low back. And then we'll relax the knees over to the other side. Maybe gaze to the front of the room towards those fingers. Just let that low back relax, stretch, release. Excellent. Let's come back to the center. We're going to take the front leg and make it long and take the back knee. If you have a block, you can move that into place and just gently place that knee onto the block. So it's a nice, gentle, supported spinal twist. You could do it without the block as well if you like. The block is just a nice, supportive posture. Then we can ground our hand down to that knee. Take the back hand to the back of our head. And we're going to do a thoracic rotation. So we're just gently rotating our body, rotating our thoracic spine and back, almost as though we're doing a thread the needle. But this is a nice, on our back, gentle relaxation, range of motion for the upper back and the low back. And we can just relax back. Good. And then we'll extend that leg. If you'd like to move your knee block to the other side, you can do that. Bend the knee and let it fall over onto the block. Ground with that hand. Take the hand to the back of the head and dynamically rotate towards that knee with the elbow. Just gently relaxing that back. Gentle motion. Good range of motion through the whole back. Feels so good. Excellent. And then we'll just relax back again. Feels so great. All right. Let's take those legs long and the arms long and stretch the toes away from the fingertips. Nice full body stretch. Oh, feels great. And then if you want to crescent towards the front of the room, if you like, you can cross that ankle over and reach for that wrist. Get a side body stretch. And then we'll work ourselves towards the back of the room. If you like, crossing that ankle again, reaching for that wrist. Good. And then we'll come back to center. We're going to use that block again for a nice supportive glute bridge. So if you'd like, you can lift those hips up. Just gently place that block underneath the tailbone or kind of where those hips muscles are. And just let your body relax onto that block. It's a really good parasympathetic reset. Lets your heart rate slow down, your breathing slow down, helps you to find calm and peace. You can do a pillow if you don't have a block. Just gently make some space for your low back to release. You can play with your hand positions. Perhaps you like some goalpost arms, 90 degrees out to the side. Maybe you like to reach up above your head and make a nice shoulder stretch out of it. Maybe you like to place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly for that full, relaxing, calming posture. Or perhaps just letting those hands reach down towards the heels, walking those shoulders under, finding a nice, calm place to be. Good. When you're ready to move on from there, you can take the block out, and then you can lift the legs up to the sky, and then we're going to cross the back leg over the front leg for eagle legs, bend at the knees, and then you're going to let that knee fall to the front of the room. Tee out those arms again, just find that nice long stretch. If you like, again, to use that block underneath the knee, you can just use that knee supported by the block there. Really great stretch for that low back, stretch for those hips, even stretch through the shoulders. Feels wonderful. Good. And then we'll get ready to go to the other side. So lift the legs up, cross the front leg over the back, bend at the knees. If you like to use that block again, you can get it ready and place it to where those knees will fall gently towards that block. Tee out those arms. Maybe palms up this time, maybe palms down. You can play with what your shoulders are feeling like. Maybe gazing towards those fingertips so you get that cervical spine rotation. Just feels so nice to relax and breathe. Taking this moment to reset, restore, rejuvenate. Excellent. Let's come back to center. We'll reset those hips by lifting them up for another small glute bridge. And then we can windshield wiper those knees again. Good. Well done. There's one more I'd like to share with you, or can bring those soles of feet together, and you can just stay right here with the hips open and the heart open. An option is to use that block right behind the shoulder blades, right here, and then you just gently lay back on it, opening your chest. So you get a nice heart opener paired with a nice hip opener. We tend to hold a lot of tension, trauma, anxiety, and stress through those pelvis muscles, down through these iliopsoas muscles here, our hip flexors. So just really relaxing and letting them let go of the stress that you may be holding on to. Letting our shoulders release, knowing that we don't have to carry the whole weight on our shoulders. We have a loving Father who is able to help us in our weakness. And just breathe. Wonderful. You can stay here as long as you like. If you prefer to roll off the block, you can roll that block out and just lay on the back. Notice how that feels. If you're ready to go forward with your day, we can go ahead and sit up and end our practice with some nice deep breaths. Inhaling any calm and peace we found. Exhaling gratitude for today. Thank you so much for joining me today for relaxation on today's Mindful Joy and Wellness. Hope to see you again soon. Have an amazing and hopefully more relaxing day.